For years, marketing for Digital India has projected a vision of a hyper-modern society where every convenience is accessible through a simple glass screen. Startups like MealMonkey capitalized on this momentum, scaling to 600 branches in just 12 months by promising a seamless bridge between the cloud and the kitchen. This rapid growth relies on an urban environment defined by a rigid class divide, where luxury high-rises overlook the neighborhoods that fuel them. Thiru exists in the gaps of this system. He is a delivery worker who must log in at dawn and maintain a continuous pace just to survive in a city with no safety net. The app reduces Thiru's physical existence to a single predictable blinking dot on a customer's map, masking the labor required to keep that dot moving. When an elevator breaks, the algorithm doesn't adjust. Thiru must run up 13 flights of stairs, knowing any delay triggers a financial penalty. While television ads celebrate a cashless society, Thiru is frequently berated and threatened with order cancellations because he cannot provide exact physical change for a 2,000 rupee note. This isolation is absolute. Logging out isn't a choice when the urban environment offers no other way to secure food or shelter. Every seamless delivery requires this direct physical cost, effectively subsidizing the customer's convenience through the worker's exhaustion. The contract Thiru signs uses a cascade of penalties to protect corporate profits from everyday physical risks, such as a routine motorcycle accident in the monsoon rain. If an order spills, the system immediately flags the delivery and strips the worker of their commission for that trip. That single lost commission creates a chain reaction, automatically disqualifying the worker from their entire daily incentive bonus. By the time the algorithm deducts the cost of the damaged food from the base pay, the worker has often spent more on petrol than they earned for the entire shift. This design prioritizes the capture of value over the logistics of food delivery, ensuring that every mistake by the worker becomes a profit for the platform. This vulnerability isn't limited to the streets. It has expanded into the office cubicles of the broader economy. In a single minute, one call center laid off 15,000 people, instantly erasing the livelihoods of an entire workforce. Delivery workers saw their daily earnings slashed from 700 rupees to 200, even as they were credited with building the company's national footprint. When the workers attempted to strike for basic necessities and fair rates, the corporate response was a threat of total replacement by automation. This corporate power is often reinforced by the state, with labor organizing met by immediate police intervention and violence. The shift toward absolute corporate control has reached a point where demanding basic labor rights is treated as a criminal act. The pressures of the modern gig economy often mirror older, more direct patterns of social and economic control. Decades ago, Thiru's father was beaten by his employer for wanting to buy his son a 50 rupee chocolate, a moment where a simple human desire was met with physical punishment. Subbu, a domestic worker and Thiru's friend, experiences a modern version of this ownership, enduring routine strip searches and constant surveillance from her wealthy employers. When her employer dies, the heirs easily frame Thiru and Subbu for the death, leveraging their status as disposable workers to protect the family's reputation. These stories suggest that while the technology has changed, the underlying power dynamic between the property owner and the worker remains remarkably persistent. Thiru's clinical diagnosis of OCD and his intrusive thoughts of violence act as an internal mirror to this external pressure. This killing instinct reflects a psychological response to a life of chronic powerlessness and systemic abuse. Every blinking dot on a delivery map represents a human being pushed to the edge of their sanity for the sake of a frictionless user experience.